Am I the bleep bleep for calling my wife fat? Alright, let me start by saying that I never imagined I'd find myself in this situation, let alone sharing it with strangers on the internet. I'm a 35-year-old man, married to my amazing wife, 33F, for 8 years. She's my best friend, my rock, and honestly, I think she's beautiful, inside and out. That said, something happened recently that has completely shaken our relationship, and I'm still trying to figure out if I was in the wrong or if I was just being honest. It all started with a conversation, a simple, casual comment that spiraled into what feels like the biggest argument of our marriage. To set the stage, my wife and I have always had a pretty open and honest relationship. We talk about everything, our dreams, our struggles, our insecurities, but lately, things have been different. Over the past year or so, my wife has been really stressed. She works a demanding job, we have 2 young kids, and life has just been overwhelming for both of us. Somewhere along the way, she stopped prioritizing her own health. She used to work out a couple of times a week, and while she was never obsessed with fitness, she liked staying active. Recently, she's been feeling self-conscious about her weight. She's mentioned it a few times in passing, like when she struggled to zip up a dress or when she avoided taking photos with the kids. I've always tried to reassure her, telling her she's beautiful no matter what. But a couple of weeks ago, everything came to a head. It was a Saturday morning. I was in the kitchen making breakfast for the kids, and my wife walked in wearing one of my oversized hoodies. She looked frustrated and said, "Ugh, nothing fits anymore. I feel like a whale." I stopped what I was doing and looked at her. "You're not a whale," I said, trying to keep my tone light. "But if you're not happy, maybe we could work on it together." She froze. The look on her face was a mix of shock and hurt. "Work on it?" she repeated, her voice getting louder. "What's that supposed to mean?" At this point, I started panicking internally. I didn't mean for it to sound harsh. I just mean, if you want to feel better, maybe we could start going for walks or cooking healthier meals together. I'm here to support you. And then she said it. "So you think I'm fat?" I immediately tried to backpedal. "No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you're not happy with how you feel, we could do something about it together." But it was too late. The damage was done. She stormed out of the kitchen, leaving me standing there like an idiot. The rest of the day was tense. She barely spoke to me, and when she did, it was short and curt. That night, after the kids were asleep, I tried to bring it up again. "Can we talk about this?" I asked. She looked at me with tears in her eyes. "Do you have any idea how much that hurt? I already feel horrible about myself, and now I know you think I'm fat too." I tried to explain that I didn't mean it like that I wasn't criticizing her or trying to make her feel bad, but she didn't want to hear it. She said I should have just reassured her and left it at that. The next few days were rough. She was distant, and every time I tried to apologize, she would just shake her head and walk away. A week later, we had another argument about it. She said, "You don't get it. As a woman, there's so much pressure to look a certain way, and instead of supporting me, you made me feel worse." That hit me hard. I'd always thought of myself as a supportive husband, but maybe I'd completely misread the situation. I told her, "I'm sorry if what I said hurt you. That was never my intention. I love you no matter what, and I just want you to feel happy and confident." She softened a little, but said it would take time for her to get past the comment. Now, I'm here, sharing this story because I honestly don't know if I'm in the wrong. I thought I was just being honest and trying to offer support, but looking back, I can see how my words might have hurt her, even though that was never my intention. So, Reddit, am I the bleep bleep for suggesting we work on it together? Should I have kept my thoughts to myself and just reassured her? Or is this one of those situations where the truth is uncomfortable but necessary to say? What do you think? Did I cross a line, or was I just trying to be supportive? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective on this situation.